Talking about Asuras coming down in densities and taking physical form. Let's get right into it from the book Illuminati Hidden Agenda. The book can be found for free, sourcehypnotherapyhealing.com. Let's pick up where we left off. This is chapter 5. The creation of angels and dark ones. Again, it should be creation of light ones and dark ones. Or, you know, angels and demons, but as I've already mentioned, those are religious titles that have a charge associated to them because of the indoctrinations. Let's just pick up where we left off. If you want to go back and read that information, you're more than welcome to. The Shuras started taking these physical forms and were told by Ahriman to populate the universe. They wanted to exclude Mother from everything and only worship the darkness. They set out to bring the opposite polarity of what Mother was wanting to introduce to the galaxy. Mother is light and love, and the Shuras are darkness and hate. They wanted to engulf the galaxy, the Archangel's playground, with low frequency, and this is done with fear. Keep that in mind. Pause there. Fear is the emotion that they invoke, so that way they can lower the frequency. All right, go back to the paragraph. The Asuras fell into a trance to follow the law of three: Father, Son, and Light. Father being Ahriman, and Son being the Asuras, and Light is knowledge of the light. They dedicated themselves to those three things. Nothing else mattered, and they set out on a mission of taking over the galaxy with the mindset of service to self. So, pause there. So, the low frequency state of mind is a service to self. A higher frequency would be a state of mind of service to others. Let's continue on. The reptilians have amassed much knowledge about how the universe works. Pause. As we mentioned, they took on a physical form first. Back to the paragraph. They have been searching for the light because with this higher knowledge comes power, and they understood this. They naturally are inclined to control, and with higher knowledge, they knew that they would be able to control. From their inception, their focus has been on three things: to have a dedication to Ahriman, to respect the Asuras, and seek their approval, and to obtain knowledge of the light to use for control. Again, the control, pause. The control is to control the playground, the galaxy, to spite Mother, to spite Source, I hope you understand, to contrast, duality. All right, let's get back into the paragraph. This is why in satanic following groups the number 3 is worshipped. The three-sided Illuminati triangle represents 3. The 33 levels of the Freemasons are double 3. When someone puts up 2 fingers that people know to represent peace originated from a United States president that put up the V with his fingers representing a victory in war. This president was a Freemason, and this symbol represents 33 for them because there are 3 knuckles on each finger. The secret societies that control the world place these symbols in front of the population, and they laugh because the people are blinded by the control that they have society under. The obelisk found in St. Peter's Square is another prominent symbol that the reptilians use. You can use this symbol in places like You can see, these symbols in places like the Vatican, Washington, London, New York City, etc. We can write a whole book on the secret symbolisms that these secret societies have placed in front of society. I do believe later on in the book it speaks on what the obelisk symbol represents. It's the male genitalia, and it's I do believe we go into that, but everything is symbolism, and is placed right in front of society. The society is being controlled, but the society doesn't even know how they're being controlled and who are the controllers. That is the strategy that the Draconian Empire, the Orion group, the regressives, have implemented on other planets to control. All right, one more paragraph. There are even company logos with hidden meanings. Coca-Cola has a few different configurations that all depict Lucifer within its logo. Walt Disney was a 33rd degree Freemason, and countless hidden messages have been hidden within their cartoons. If interested in discovering more, search this information on the internet. I would recommend using one of the less popular internet search engines because much is blocked from Google. You can go to DuckDuckGo or one of the other ones. With the Coca-Cola symbol, you can go in and search how, and something, a strategy that they use to hide the symbols is reverse the image. So you have an image, Coca-Cola symbol, reverse it, and then start to bring them together, and it creates another image. And it becomes clear as day what that symbol actually represents. Subconsciously, we are being programmed every day by watching TV, seeing these symbols, seeing the symbology. So now we have a society that is being brainwashed on a subconscious level, and we know that the subconscious level is what creates the reality. So we are creating the reality that the controllers want, unbeknownst to us, to the society. But that's why we're here. That's why we're waking people up to the control. Let's go one more paragraph. Search to see the hidden 666 that is hidden in the Google Chrome logo. The processor name that the Google search engine runs on is named Adreno. The Google search engine is named Chrome. When you combine these two words, you get adrenochrome. This is further proof that the signs are placed right in front of you. You cannot afford to continue sleeping. The Illuminati controllers place these signs in front of humanity because they feel that humanity is fast asleep and will not wake up to other satanic rituals. Adrenochrome is taken from the blood of children going through distress. I have to reword that. They do this because it is a drug for the Illuminati cabal. And I want to end it with mentioning that a major reason why these symbols are placed in front of you, and the truth is there. It is just they do this because of karmic law. They believe in, remember, their illuminated knowledge. They understand how karma works on a higher planes of existence, and they do not want to run into the issue of karmic law. And also there are rules that they need to so besides the karma that they don't want to face, they don't want to have I'm trying to be careful here with the words I use. They don't want to have another race, another group come in and stop them or give them too much resistance, because they can always say, we tell society, we tell the humans on Earth what we're doing, what the plan is, what the control is, and they voluntarily go along with our plan, despite us putting signs in front of them. We're going to go into other signs and whatnot, and the signs that we've already mentioned, they're there. We put it in front of them. We put it that we are following a certain agenda. Our leader, we convinced humanity to follow us, and they come willingly. So why there's nothing to liberate? They are going along with their own will. They're free. They're practicing their free will, and that is the loophole where they work around it. All right, Starseeds, much love. Let's continue the hard work.